be asking yourself, well, what does a producer do in the radio business, or rather in the radio studio? Well, what they do is they look, do their own research, they choose records, they talk with the DJ or presenter about what sort of records they're going to play, they talk about themes, they talk about what they're going to, what the DJ should talk about, they arrange for interviews with people, phone them up and chat to them, and then they talk through what they're going to interview you with as well, and all that kind of stuff. So I do my own presenting, and I also do my own music. I choose my own carts and the information that I have, and the guests that I interview is already pre-arranged anyway, so that's what I do. But that's basically what a producer does as well. So he does a lot of behind the scenes, or he or she does a lot of work behind the scenes. And it may be that they do the research as well for whoever the person will be interviewed, or they might find interesting facts. That sometimes they used to go in the recording studio or in the studio with the DJs or presenters and talk with them as well. So there's different variations of what producers do, but basically they make sure the show runs to time, make sure the adverts are in the right sort of place, and they make sure that the guests are happy and that they come in, have a cup of tea or whatever they're going to do. They make sure that they have all their music that they request to be played during the show, and I hope that's a bit of more information. If I think of anything else, I'll try and add that to it as well. So what does a producer do when he's doing recording music? Well, he uses a digital audio workstation, and a lot of DJs use that anyway to create their own sound, and they do a lot of other work as well. So when they're kind of recording music, and also if they're in a studio, they have other jobs as well if they're not on their own. So they might be talking to the musicians, encouraging them. They might be looking in the background and making sure that the artists are well looked after and all that kind of stuff. But if you're a producer, do your own music and your own producing, then you use a digital audio workstation and you just muck about with the music until you get a sound that you like. And when I used to do it, I started off with Audacity, which was way back when I was converting MP3s. It was singles and albums from vinyl into WAVs and MP3s. So I used that, and I've been learning more about these sort of, machines and what they're doing. And waveform is another one that people use, and there are others. So that gives you a basic idea. To do more research on it, you'd have to click on links that around to find out more, but that's a basic idea of what they both do, different kind of producing. So I hope you find it interesting, and see you next time.